do? Everything's not working. The SoundCloud's not working. Ah, and I don't want to go and put the Wii Shop music again because that was just stupid. But I guess that's the only real thing that I can do. Everything's all messed up. I gotta put the SNES emulator on to finish Kirby. I gotta put some music on. I gotta do something. And my stupid timer wanted to go to like 9 hours. I thought it was in minutes. I thought that was 10 minutes, and it was the milliseconds or whatever. Everything's going wrong, and it's background noise. I gotta turn my mic down for the background noise, and everything's not working. It's not cool because the fan's on because it's like 100,000 degrees out here. Uh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta do something. Ah, no. And then the video don't wanna go and load, so I can't even put that music. I gotta think of some jokes to put on the stream. Ah, this is turning out horrible. What am I gonna do? I gotta think of something. Something good. I need some good music. What music can I do? Can I go to here? Oh no, I can't use Spotify. Honestly, I'm probably gonna get copyright stricken. I don't want that. I gotta go edit the video for the animation meme video, how I'm ranting about that. I got so much stuff to do. And I'm trying to stream as well. I'm not gonna stream my editing. That's stupid. What do you take me for, an amateur? Ugh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? At least my mic's off. That's the only good thing. You know, let's check OBS right now. Oh, it wasn't off. How's it going, guys? It's time for another stream, and you can obviously see that I've changed my my HUD for the stream, the overlay, which looks pretty nice. I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. Uh, the hub still stays the same, but everything else offline is blank because I'm lazy. Uh, this looks different if it would load up. And there we go. And chat's over there on the side. Uh, BRB is right here. My intermission. If it would load. Yeah, there we go. But let's carry out the prophecy. And we have to go get my bird back because if you remember last time I when OBS crashes. That was gotta say my best stream. Jesus Christ. Just instantly, as soon as I opened up SNES emulator, I instantly got killed. 10 seconds into you coming over here. Oh wait, the stream's still on and they can't even hear you. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me get back to my stream and plug my headphones in. I'll see you later. Oh my. That was dumb. That was stupid. All I wanted to do was do a simple thing. My stream went from no frames dropped to over 1,000 frames dropped in that one instance, and I think the stream is dead. It should be dead. I think it's not dead. It's still there. Was still there. See, I hear myself. But Boy, sure howdy. Not fun. Very not fun. Really not fun. That, gotta say, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Stream health is in yellow now. We're dying right now, man. Well, you know, I'm really whatever on it. It's working. Right now it is. Lucius Natus, thank you for the comment. Yeah, I thought I was gonna stream with him, but obviously I don't think any game is gonna run. Like, I'm getting a new computer, so this will be a thing in the past, and I'll be able to actually run streams that look good and sound good, high quality streams. But until then, no, it's not gonna happen. Which kind of sucks, but you know, I'm really whatever on it. I'll take what I can get. My little few grains of oats that they're gonna give me right now. My computer's gonna give me, because it's being stupid. You know, whatever. It's fine. And I kind of wanted to play some music, but the music is super duper laggy to the point to where I don't even want to listen to it. So everything is laggy. Everything that's this stream. This is the laggy talk. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nothing else you're gonna get from this stream except lag. Which makes me really just want to go and call them on Discord on the phone, because that will be much easier than doing it this way. And we'll actually have what this stream was supposed to be. Because if you guys are longtime fans, which why are you longtime fans? It was a horrible channel. But if you're a longtime fan, then you know that my first few streams were actually just me talking with my friends. But then I was like, you know what? I want to play some games. Let's play some Kirby. Let's play some Kirby, my guys. Kirby. Wow. But, you know, that couldn't happen. So, I'm going to try and set this up in a way that'll look good. Well, not look good, but sound good. So I can put Lucius Natus in here. And he's in the Discord right now. You might be watching right now. If you're in there, put something in the chat or something. Speaking of which, I should probably put the chat over here, which I don't know why I didn't do that. So let me just go and put the chat up in here. And there we go. It's just a big old chat for you guys. You guys can spam it, do what you want. I really don't care. And now I'm moving stuff I shouldn't be moving. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. There we go. Chat's in place. So spam it, do what you want, because I'm gonna go BRB while I fix this. So yeah, so you guys just sit there and hold on. OBS disconnecting, reconnecting. You want to explain that to me? I just got a little message. Okay, guess it's still connected, but whatever. So I'm gonna go BRB for like a few minutes and do what you want with the chat. And when I get back, I'll have Lucius Natus on the stream. Since we can't play games today, I had my GameCube controller right here. Yes, I was gonna play SNES with a GameCube controller. I don't have my SNES one right now. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go BRB and I'm gonna mute myself. Wish I could put some music on for you guys, but I can't, cause it's gonna be super duper laggy, and none of us will be happy, to be completely honest. So I'll try one more time. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna turn up the volume on the sound or desktop audio. Oh, there you go. Some music for you guys. Oh, nope, it is. And there we go. Oh, no, it's back. Okay. Well, you guys can have that, and I will be BRB. I'm back. So we're back from that little tiny intermission. But yeah, so that's behind us now. We're fine. I'm just gonna turn the music very low. You know what? Turn the music off entirely. I don't need that. No need for that. And now I can turn my mic audio back up because there's no more fan in the background. Yes. Great people in this stream today. So we're gonna go to Discord and we're gonna get Lucius Natus in the stream today. We might even get a oh no. Ugh. There's a bunch of idiots in the Discord chat now. I want to keep my ads, but and also if you haven't noticed in the description there's a little tipping thing in my Patreon. So you know you could just go in there and give me a little tip, some like minimum is $1. I'll do whatever you want. Put some music on, you know. I'll start adding it in, so if you donate, you can just put the music in that you want. So yeah. But for now, it's just tipping, and I'll do what you want. I'll play a game that you want. Might even do a giveaway. Yeah, enter my free V-Bucks giveaway if you want, you know. But I'm gonna go in this chat, and whatever happens, happens, you know. I don't really care, except I really do care. Here we go, the common ground. Be quiet. Hold on. Okay. Okay, listen. Cabbage. Cabbage. Shh. Cabbage.
Yes. Oh shit.
So I'm gonna and you already ruined it. Now I'm gonna ask you, since I'm eligible for ads, no swearing.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you know, this is exactly why I only wanted Presley, and that's exactly why I'm going to Super Secret Trenton Lounge. That's it. I knew it, you know. I knew it was gonna be ruined by some idiots, but you know, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Trenton.
Oh hell yeah! Get my.
Press.
I'm playing fucking Bloodborne. Give me a second.
What did I just say?
There we go. I was playing Bloodborne. I couldn't switch.
What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say?
That you were going into Super Secret Trent Lounge, and I was in the middle of fighting six guys when you
I said no sways. That's what I said.
Okay. Frickle dickle dackle dickle.
I gotta say I love you, Presley. I hate you so much. But here we go, guys. This is my good bud Presley. His channel is Lucius Natus.
I love black people.
Can you shut up? I'm gonna put his channel in the description.
I'm just making sure that you're like not just like eligible for ads, but like super eligible for ads. By the way, Chinese people, I love their food. Wait, shit, is that racist?
Not really. Like saying you like some cheeseburgers.
Okay, no, it would be racist if I said they're only good for their food.
You wouldn't be wrong. Okay, let me take that back. Let me take that back instantly.
Chinese people are only good for their food. I agree. Really good.
I was just joking.
Oh boy.
But I'm okay.
Oh boy, my first actual boss fight because I skipped the first boss.
Yeah, okay. So Presley, you're here today on the stream. You're gonna be my guest for the actual talk this time, because we're actually gonna be talking instead of playing the game. So
chipper chapper.
Let's see. Politics. What's your thoughts on these liberals?
Donald Trump is my favorite big boy. I'd have to say that Vladimir Putin is also a pretty big boy, but I have to give #1 big boy trophy to Mr. Trumpy Trump because he holds my big boy heart.
Okay, there we go. It's good. Okay, so how do you feel on liberal media?
I hate it.
Okay, reason why?
They're gay, and gay people are a no-no.
And you, thanks for the ads, bro.
Wait, shit, I gotta balance it out. Hang on, I love black people.
That doesn't balance it out.
Don't worry, I got you. Shit, I love black gay people. Alright, there we go, I fixed it.
Man, you are sure helping me with these
David,
ads.
just say you're gay and black. They can't demonetize you.
No, I'm not saying that. If anything, we should. If anything, let's get Trenton in here and have him say that because it's true at least.
You know, you're like, oh yeah. Out of all the days to have me not to swear, you decide the day when I decide to pick up Bloodborne.
I didn't. I thought you were good at Bloodborne like me.
I am.
Then why are you dying on the first boss?
Because I'm trying to focus more on talking right now, and I'm just getting my bahookie.
This is why I have more subscribers than you. You need to be able to play a game while talking. You're not a good commentator, Presley.
Nah, man. Yeah, I just ramble for like hours when I'm playing a game, cause like I'll just get lost in the gameplay and then I'll forget that I'm talking.
You'll just start screaming
very
loud.
It takes a little bit to get into it. Like, you know, every time I do a stream, I gotta get readjusted. You know, I gotta sit back, relax. For like the first few minutes, it's like, oh, what do I do? And then halfway through, it's like, I got this, man, and I'm just, you know, talking like I am right now, playing Bloodborne. But, you know, I can do it just fine, except when, you know, I'm in a boss fight. That's when it gets a little bit, you know, that's when it gets a little bit tricky.
Yeah, I get you. But, what I do want to talk about is, and I have nothing to do with this. JPEG had nothing to do with this. This was,
You're not the Unabomber? Well, that goes my theory out the window.
Now, I had nothing to do with this. This was something that Presley did on his own. Tell us about the stream. Tell us about the Discords you have raided. Tell us about that.
Alright, well, I mean, the most fitting thing to do would be to open up the good old Discord app right here and just go to our rated Discord sections. We've got Pizza Thoughts, Cosmic Gamer Zone, Gamer Girls, Safe Space, and Epic Discord. Now, the last one is a very curious tale. You see, at 8 in the morning, I was bored out of my skull, and I decided to go on all places, Omegle. Now, I met this guy on Omegle who also had a Discord server, who has more people than our Discord server, and that was a no-no. That's a no-no, that's a no bueno right there. That's a number one no bueno. So, I talk to the guy, and I get friends with him, right? We're in each other's servers now.
Yeah.
I start looking through their server. It's, like, the biggest rookie mistakes you can have for owning a Discord. They had 5 different bots controlling levels. They had hundreds of different tabs for every single conversation topic to split up people talking. Their mods were complete meanies. There we go, I caught myself. They were complete meanies.
There we go, good
I
job.
almost said something else.
Yeah, you better
Starting
watch
with
it.
N.
Hey, watch it now. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, exactly. They were complete nay-nays. Sorry, that's a curse word on itself.
Yes, it is.
So I decided to, I had the brilliant idea to raid it. So I talked to all the major proprietors for raids that we have in this Discord, and I got 10 people together, and they all started joining one by one. And they all vouched for me that, yeah, I joined because of Presley. And so then, you know, the mods are like, holy crap, this guy's getting us so many people. And they had this text chat where they're trying to count to 50,000. And
idiots.
They were at 3,100. I counted up to 3,722 all by myself, one by one, on a phone with no autocorrect. So that was fun. So after all that, I messaged the head mod. I messaged like the side admin at this role. Now the reason they had this role hall monitor, and the reason I wanted the role hall monitor was because it was right above their bots. Now more on that later. So I messaged their mod. 30 minutes go by. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll give you a chance. All of a sudden, snap my fingers. Everybody converges on. Everybody spams Waluigi porn. Mountains and mountains and mountains of Waluigi porn.
Is that so?
Meanwhile, my plan that I've been working on the whole day kicks into action. I ban all their bots and all of their active members. Right off. Just, they're gone. They're gone. And then, everyone's getting kicked one by one. They sniped JPEG so fast.
Hey, hold on. I wasn't in that. I wasn't in that. No. I was just a spectator. I joined the chat. I didn't do nothing such. I've done nothing such. I'm a good
You
guy.
didn't. No, they wouldn't have banned you, JPEG. All right.
They banned me because I said I came with you. And they were like, hey, everyone who came from Presley is destroying our server. Let's ban
'Cause you were
JPEG
the first
first.
to get banned. It was like 2 seconds you got banned.
Yeah,
And
I
we
was
were
just
going and
there.
going and going and going. And then they were like, who's banning all the bots? And then they took me away from the hall monitor role. And I was like,
And
oh,
you dipped.
oh no. Oh, they found me out. And I left. I just left the Discord.
And then the
People were getting
admin
kicked off one by
contacted me and
one.
him both inside the Trentopia server. He was like, hey, JPEG and Presley, what's your problem? I didn't do a thing.
Yeah, well, here, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. So then everyone's getting picked off like flies one by one, and, you know, we're all like, oh, it's over. You know, there's nobody left. And Trenton in the back corner, I'm still spamming. They haven't kicked me yet. They forgot about Trenton.
I thought that was 360.
They were so busy on damage control, they didn't even know Trenton that was spamming hundreds of pictures in all their chats. And so by the time they actually banned him, he had already put over 200 pictures in every chat, which was beautiful. And
what a man.
see, then their mod, who was in our server, like joined the VC, and I mean, he was trying to play it off like he wasn't mad, but I could hear the hate and deceit in his voice. Brings me pure joy. And I can back this up by him having hate and deceit, by him attempting a counter raid and getting instantly shut down by our 4 moderation bots. Instantly. He got shut down.
Didn't we kick him?
Yeah, he left. I kicked, somebody kicked him.
It was 360, I think it was 360.
Somebody kicked him, and then he joined back, tried to counter raid us, failed, and then left. And that's it. We screwed there. I'm pretty sure if I asked Tyler, he still has an account there. He made three different accounts for the raid, so he still has one in there. But all their active members were banned. All their bots are gone. You know, I deleted some of their text chats as well before they kicked me out. And then after it was all said and done, I left the server before they could actually. Before they could kick or ban me, so I joined back in and spammed 20 more pictures of Waluigi porn before I'm officially banned.
Dang.
So, yeah.
What a legend.
That was great. Yep. Best raid I've orchestrated by far.
Now, what I don't understand is why you raided this guy. Can you explain why?
I raided him to teach him a lesson about Discord security, because he had no moderation bots. Nothing. No auto mods, no spam detectors, no auto banners, nothing. He had no bots for moderation. He had, like, Me6, Tatsunuki, I think they're called. I always forget the bot's name because it's some Jap crap. But, they had nothing. And they had a hashtag partners chat where they listed all of their, partners. And they're partnered with like 30 different Discords, which could easily just raid him at any time. Which was weird, because they, like, people who partner with them get, like, you know, higher roles than the bots. So I was like, I need to show this guy a little bit about Discord security. But now they're getting Void Bot, which, if you're watching this and you have a Discord server, I think its name is actually Vortex. Yeah, it's named Vortex. The Vortex bot. It's great. Vortex and Dino and Not So Bot together, all 3 of them, your server is impenetrable. You just take 30 minutes out of your day to set up all your personal stuff, like personalize the bot for your Discord, and you're good. You will never get raided.
Yeah,
Vortex, you better pay me. I'm giving you, love me. I'm giving you free, like, sponsorships, man. It's great. Your bot is great. It is by far the most accessible and useful bot.
It's good. My friend Christian has on his server, and he hasn't been rated yet, surprisingly, because he has low staff. But Vortex has like kept it pretty good. So Vortex
you don't even need staff. Vortex is just all you need, like, at all. But considering that we have Vortex and Dino, which some of their things overlap, but Dino does some things that Vortex can't do, and Vortex does some things that Dino can't do. So they both work in tangent, and Not So Bot is just kind of useless, but I can go spam dot magic at people who try to counter raid, and it's funny.
Hmm. Well,
But yeah,
it's kind of like what you can say is that you did a good thing, but at the same time, it's like, it's pretty much
I
like,
mean, yeah, I did a wrong thing for the right reasons. That's pretty much how you can explain it.
true, cause we'll call him Presley the Punisher, cause he teaches people a good lesson, but at the same time, he punishes them for being stupid and not having
yeah,
moderation bots.
yeah. I mean, really, I only raid discords that deserve it. I'm not gonna go around and like just raid some like discord with like 11 people just to be a dick. Oh my god, ear was itchy. Yeah, I'm not gonna go around and raiding like these like random nobody's discords just to be a jerk. You know, I gotta have a reason for it. You know,
Yeah.
whether they're horrible moderators or like, you know, what you gotta do is if you want some tips and tricks. You want to kind of center the raid around their problem. Like, I banned all their bots and most of their staff because they had horrible staff and moderation. This other Discord that we did was horrible with privacy policies and didn't have any VPN protection, so I had to JPEG dox them. You got to theme the risk so that once they get raided, they're like, okay, this is what we need to focus on. Because if you raid them, they're not going to learn anything.
True.
So you gotta hit them where it hurts the hardest.
You taught him a lesson, but will they ever create another Discord server? Most likely not, because he's still crying about how we destroyed him. But you know,
Yeah.
things happen. Gotta teach people lessons.
Yeah.
And this is a lesson to
hit
everyone.
hard.
Like, listen to Presley. He knows what he's talking about. He runs a server which
Yes.
I would be admin on, but a certain someone makes it so only the head admin can make people admin, which I really don't care.
Yeah.
I'm a head mod, but
still,
whatever. I want to be a head
yeah.
admin, but I can only be
It's
a head
just
mod.
like, you know, there's a lot of people in our server. By the way, you should probably. Are you gonna link the server?
I've linked the server already.
Okay, good. Yeah, in our server, it's you know, I don't want to have too many staff members because that's how you get messed up is conflicting staff members.
Which is why we took Trenton off the aristocrat list.
Yeah, what we do is like we usually have like a set amount of number of staff members at one time, which is what, you know, good moderated discords do, is have a set amount of number of is have a set number of moderators in their chat, and then they, like, you know, when it gets bigger, then they add more staff members. Like right now we have like 5 aristocrats, I think like 6 middle class, and I think 5 slightly less poor.
Isn't Trenton slightly
less poor? Yes. Poor is just the base roll. Slightly less poor is it's pretty much just it's just the base roll, but you're orange. It's just basically a thing saying like, hey, look, I'm active. Middle class, which used to be quite a lot less poor, but I changed it. Middle class Trentons are pretty much like they're like this weird middle ground between co-admins and base roll, because they have some permissions. They're pretty much just like semi mods, just in case if it's like, oh, nobody's online and they're only line of defense. Okay, well, one of them's got to be on.
Yeah.
Aristocrats are just co-mods. They can pretty much do everything except like a few select things. Not many though. And then lore gods, I mean, you can just do everything.
Main reason I wanted to become an aristocrat is so I could spam 1-2 oatmeal in the chat and skip every other song.
1-2 oatmeal.
The best song overall.
Nah, man. I've been speaking of Kirby, I've been listening to a lot of Smash Bros. Brawl music. I on my way to and from school, I have like a 45-minute bike ride, so I've just been like chipping away at this Smash Bros. Brawl music playlist, and it's just all the in-game music. And well, I was reunited with my love Waluigi Pinball, and I'm very thankful for that. I mean, imagine if I would have gone another day without Waluigi Pinball.
You probably would be more sane than you are right now.
Definitely. But there's also this like rendition, or I don't want to use the word remix, but reimagining of the original Mario Bros. Theme that they have, and it's so good. It's something about it. Just riding on your bike through like urban hell is great. Before you say it, hell is not a curse word. It is part of the Christian religion, and I'm a good Christian boy by saying hell because I'm warning people against it.
Don't even give me that. I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide with the word, but don't go and give me that Christian. Like, oh, I'm a good Christian boy. No, you're not.
What do you mean? You have no evidence to support this claim.
Well, let me just check my recordings of my Discord recordings.
Okay.
Let's just check. Yeah, that's what I thought.
We don't have to look. All right, I didn't actually mean get evidence, dude.
What? You said get evidence, and I was like, hey, let me just Well,
you know, why you gotta expose me like this, man? I never asked for this.
I ain't exposing nobody. I'm just spreading the word, the true word of God. You know, praise be His name, forever and ever. You know. Cause you're a Christian boy, as you know, you pray every time before you eat. And speaking of Christians, let's talk about conservatives. My boy Ben Shapiro. So it has been let out that our boy browses E621. What are your thoughts on that?
I have no idea what E621 is, but question mark? Arg? I don't know. I don't know what E621 is. I have no idea what that is.
Think of Rule 34, but for furries.
Okay. Yeah, he does this.
It's been confirmed by multiple sources. We got Tyler. We got a bunch of other people. And the thing, though, no liberals have said it.
You know what? I say all for it. All for it. If he wants, he can do whatever he wants in his meantime, man. If he wants to look at, like, Futanari, I'm all
Whoa, okay, no. Okay, hold on. Now, that's where we draw the line. No Futanari. Now, okay, listen. If you're a furry, I'm fine with that. You do you. I have a bunch of furry friends. Speaking of which, I think one of them might be watching right now. And if you're watching, hey, dude, how's it going? I want to put you in a stream, but, you know, you don't like being in streams because you think you're going to say something stupid. That's fine by me, but you know who you are.
But that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to say something stupid. If I said something intelligent, it wouldn't be nearly as entertaining.
True. You've been just spewing nonsense this whole time, but going back to what I said, if you're a furry, it's fine. I do not care. If you like furry stuff, that's fine. If you dress up in a fursuit, I have a friend. I'm gonna call him Vince. You probably already know his name. It's not
Shapiro?
the Vince. No, it's not the Vince you're thinking about. If you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I know.
He wears
I know who you're talking about.
He wears furry ears, and he's talking about wearing a furry tail, and not just a furry tail you attach to the clothes. You know the furry tail I'm talking about. Now,
we don't have to go into any more detail than that.
Yeah, we're not going into any more detail. But he's talking about bringing it to school, and I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. There's really no point in doing that.
I got my philosophy is that your business is your business. I could literally care less.
Unless it's Futanari.
But if you try and shove it down my throat and make me care, all right, now we got a problem.
Like vegans.
Yes, like vegans. Actually, it would take me way too long to find it, so I won't bring it up. But there was this article I had to read for my English class, and it was it was an argumentative essay on why meat eaters are horrible people, and it was like the dumbest thing. Look, I'm not gonna go into the logistics because I could go. This is what I did on my last podcast that I didn't upload because my phone was going through like problems at the time. I fixed them, but I had to like factory reset my phone.
Oh yeah, I forgot you told me about that.
Yeah. So I completely lost like 2 hours of audio, which sucked.
Ooh.
But it was just me and Tyler. Like I read the whole essay on the stream, like the argumentative essay on the stream.
I really want you to read the argumentative essay.
Every single sentence that he said.
Do you still have the essay?
No, I do not. It was on my online class, so like you know, I'm not in that course anymore, so I can't pull it up.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Well, what was the main point of the essay?
It was basically like throwing out a bunch of claims that meat eaters hate vegans and that meat eaters are constantly attacking vegans, and like it was basically like, here's 5 things that meat eaters get wrong about vegans. It was just a BuzzFeed article.
Now, okay, here's the thing. This is what I think. So, meat eaters, as ourselves, because we're top of the line, the alphas, you know, the chads, we be eating meat. But, think about it this way. Fish don't have feelings, which, like, pescatarians, like, if you're a pescatarian...
Oh, yeah, fish are too dumb to feel pain.
Yeah, they don't feel pain. Now, pescatarians,
exactly.
If you're a pescatarian, I cannot knock you down. There's no way I can, because fish don't feel pain. Mm-hmm. They can move, but they really don't feel anything. Now, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, you are eating grass, you are eating vegetables. They are living, they have cells, you're killing them. And if you're gonna go and tell me, well, it's not moving, what about the wind?
Well, vegetarians don't only eat, you know, plants and vegetables and stuff like that. They also, you know, drink milk, eat cheese, and eat eggs.
I really don't understand what's wrong with eating eggs.
Okay, so vegetarians are more like for the healthy lifestyle. They're not doing it for animal rights. They're doing it for the healthy lifestyle because they still eat things like eggs and cheese and milk, which is all used by like the same. It's used by the exact same processing plant that slaughters the cows as well.
I hate people that do this.
So they're more in it just for the healthy lifestyle, which I can get behind. You know,
true.
Eating a salad for the rest of your life is pretty good.
You know, you need some steak, bro.
Better.
You need some steak.
But vegans are so far up their own ass. Hang on, give me a second.
Presley, what I say?
Alright, I had to tell my sister to bed. But vegans are, I mean, yeah, I feel like it's used appropriately. They're so far up their home patootie that,
there we go.
They don't, like, they are so in a tightly knit community in all the wrong ways. Like, it's just basically like backlogging to the extreme because it's just I don't want to say the word because I feel like I was kind of pushing it in a circle, you know, like the jerks they are in a circle. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
What I'm saying here?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Trying to form the word without actually saying it. Vegan velocities and don't actually know anything. And then when they meet someone who's like, yes, I enjoy meat, they're like, you filthy meat eater, I hope you die of heart cancer. Which I've actually had someone say that to me because I was minding my own business in a Wendy's eating a chicken sandwich.
Why are you in a Wendy's a vegan? Why are you in a Wendy's? Okay, they have.
They were getting like their like salad or something.
Okay, they have salads. They have fries.
Like, oh no! I remember why they were there. They wanted a salad, and they were like, "I'm the only one." Is just like, you guys don't serve salads here. You are a bunch of animals. You are bigger animals than the ones we're slaughtering in the slaughterhouses. I literally hate you so much. And he's just going off on him and on and on and on and on and on. And I'm just minding my own business. I don't want to get involved. I'm like, dude, I'm just eating a chicken sandwich at Wendy's. I'm not at like debate club. All right, I'm just gonna keep out of this. But then he waddles over to my table and goes, "You were eating a chicken sandwich, and I find it offensive." And like goes to grab him, and I pull it away. I go, "You don't touch a man's chicken sandwich, mate. You need to throw that away." And he reaches for it again. I pull away, and I take another bite. You don't take a man's chicken sandwich, boy. He goes, "Look, you're gonna eat that disgusting chicken. Get out of here." In a burger restaurant. Okay, and I like stand up, and I sit right on the ground at the front door. I just sit crisscross, eating my sandwich. And he goes, "Sir, leave." I go, "Once I finish my sandwich." I don't want to be rude. I don't want to, these people spent hard time, energy, and work making this sandwich just for me, the way I like it. And I'm going to make sure that they know that I finished it. I want them to know that their hard work paid off. So it was just this man sitting down, like, he was just there to, like, drum up controversy for some reason. Just, I don't know. This is just one of those people. And I finished it, walked out, and slashed his tires.
No, you didn't.
I jammed a key into one of his. I took my like sharpest key on my keyring and just jammed it into his tire. I
Now
heard
that's
air whizzing out, but I
believable.
don't know if it was enough to flatten it.
I know Presley, he would do that. He wouldn't slash all their tires. I know he would poke a key in it,
Yeah.
though. Now, this
Yeah,
reminds me of a
no, I didn't
story.
poke. I like got on the ground and went like full force, slammed my hand into it,
Presley!
like, I want this tire dead. And then just kept walking. I don't know if it actually pierced it or not. I did hear like it did go through, but I didn't know if it went like deep enough to pierce it.
And
that
might
guy
have.
just pissed me off so much.
But that reminds me of a story. It's kind of, you could say it was mean. It was mean spirited, but like it was funny though. So my friend, he's a vegan vegetarian. I don't know. He's one of the people who are like, he criticizes people for eating meat and he gets all mad. And you might know who this is, viewers. You might know who this is.
See, okay, instead of calling them vegans or vegetarians, we should just call them the Going Against You Society, or gay for short.
Wait, you said use.
No, you. Going Against You.
You know what? I'll give you that much because it's an acronym. But okay, so
Yeah. What? It's just an acronym.
you can't get mad at an acronym.
Now, these gay people are telling me I can't eat my chicken sandwiches.
Okay, let's get to the story. So my friend, we're gonna call him for lack of a better term, we're gonna call him Dill. Now,
yes.
just change the first word and you'll get his name. But so Dill, this was at a party.
God, you're such a
and
dilly.
Shut up. Disgusting. Don't ever tell me that word again. So Dill, we were at a party at his house and he fell asleep.
Yeah.
And that was the worst thing you could have done while I was there. And I actually have another slumber party story again.
Sleep.
Yeah, but don't sleep when I'm around, because I'm going to make you very sad.
Oh my God.
And that sounds bad, but if we're having a party, do not sleep when I'm around, because I will not make you happy. So.
Got it. Don't trust my friends. Always be mean-spirited and hateful towards others. Thanks, JPEG. You're always giving me great life advice.
This is great advice. So, I will give this much credit. I got this from a video. I forgot who it was, Crazy Pranks or something. But I got a chicken sandwich. Hence his other story, and that's what made me remember it. But it was chicken sandwich, and I was like, you know what? I was kind of full, and I see my my little vegetarian friend Dill over there, and I'm like, hey, I got an idea. So I laid the chicken sandwich right next to him. It's half eaten, and I put his hand on it, because he's a very light sleeper. So Dill, after maybe like 15 minutes, he wakes up. He looks at the sandwich. He looks at his hand. He just screams. It was the best thing I've ever seen. He was so sad.
So you didn't even feed it to him. You just made him think that he ate it.
Yeah, easy as that.
That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I thought you like took a chicken sandwich, opened up his mouth while he was sleeping, and like made him you forced him to chew it.
Nah, that's rape, man. I can't do that.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not okay, man. That's taking a joke too
He probably
far,
would have gotten
some
sick
extent.
from it because he hasn't eaten meat in years.
Yeah. His body would be like,
What is this?
What is? Stop! No! Stop!
Now,
Yeah.
before I go to my next story, we're gonna talk about another topic, and I think Presley, you might have some stories about this. Feminism.
I have a
Let's
lot of
go to
stories about
that.
everything. Okay.
Give us a good one.
Let me think. Well, I have an interesting. I can't really recall. I'll probably think about it, but I can't really recall one time where I like directly, confronted with a feminist. It was more just so like through
Third party.
through third person viewing. Yeah, like just kind of like seeing
You were a
it and
spectator.
observing it from afar. I never wanted to get too close because I was like, I know if I get close, before I pull out, I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna regret, and it's probably gonna be sending the police to their house. So I'm just not gonna even get involved.
So, what happened?
I can't. The only time I can really think is when me and this girl in my French class got in an argument about like the whole like infinite genders thing.
Oh no.
That's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
Infinite genders. Oh. Now speaking of
Yeah, like
speaking of
how it went from
genders,
like 20 to 50 to 70 to like, yeah, there's just no cap.
there's no cap.
It's just constant.
It's like, here's where I am on the thing. It's like, the only thing I will say is there are 3 genders. For this reason, hermaphrodite, or as they now call it, intersex. It technically,
Yes.
it's just a mix of them both, but like I kind of feel bad because it's like they're their own thing, and you don't want to be like, oh well, like it's a he or a she, because they may feel like they have both, and like that's the only time where I'll be like, you know what, I'll let you do your thing. I ain't gonna knock you.
That's that. At that point, that's where I use my secret weapon. It's called not giving a shit about their opinions, and I just call them a guy or a girl, because I'm not gonna like. I'm already like either half asleep or dead inside, 24/7.
He's not wrong.
So I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna sit here and go, all right, Mr. Hermaphrodite, or like whatever your pronoun is. I'm gonna see him and go, oh hey George, how's it going, my man? I'm not gonna like mentally remember. You're like, stop it, no, do it, stop, God, oh coming, oh, no, stop it.
Seems like something.
Like I'm not gonna remember. The only time I ever remembered was I had this friend in middle school who like I knew them in 7th grade, and in 7th grade, they were Brad. And then going into 8th grade, they were Charlie. So for the first like month or 2 of 8th grade, I like kept calling them Brad on accident because they like trans. They went from like male to female.
Why Charlie? Why not like Brittany or something? Something with the letter B starting at it.
I don't know. But like I kept accidentally calling them Brad, and whenever they did, they just punched me really hard in the shoulder. Now it wouldn't hurt, but it was just like a reminder, like, oh, okay, just don't do it. So eventually I just kind of like conditioned to do it, because I was just like, it's kind of annoying when you punch me in the shoulder, and the only way I can get him to stop is if I just call them Charlie. So I just called them Charlie, and that is the, remember, violence is always the answer. That's basically what I'm saying. The only way that I'll remember what to say is if you use violence towards me.
So I have to punch you every time you swear in the chat.
Pretty much.
Okay, let me get
Yeah,
my
that's pretty much how
ticket.
it would. That's yeah. Just throw me some punch emojis. Oh my God, why is my phone nonstop fire? Oh, okay, it's an ad for an iPhone X. Oh boy, I want an iPhone X. It's reserved just for me.
Oh
It's
wow,
not a
really?
scam.
Yo, bro, pick it
Not a
up,
scam.
man. Not a scam.
It's totally not a scam.
Totally not a scam,
Because
bro.
somehow, for some reason, this one website that I may or may not have been trying to get illegal emulators off of, I won't disclose which because it's illegal.
Are you on Emu Paradise?
No, I don't. Dude, okay.
Love ROMs?
Well,
Emu Paradise is good. Don't give me that.
no, dude, their website is so garbage.
What do you mean? Okay, they have a bunch of garbage ads on it, but Emu Paradise is good. Are you on Love ROMs?
It's so confusing. Like, okay, trying to use it for the first time, it's so confusing. Like, where do I download?
It's easy. What do you mean?
Like, the first time I used it, I was like, what is wrong? Love ROMs or ROMs Mania is where it's at, man.
Love ROMs.
Now, I'm not going to say I use those places, but...
Okay, using emulators, it's not really illegal. It's more frowned upon. Now, if you're using like a 3DS emulator or a Switch emulator, then you can say it's illegal. But if you're going and you're just using like a NES one,
I definitely shouldn't say the name of the website that I was using.
Are you using the Citrus emulator right now? Are you serious? You have a 3DS.
No, I'm not using a Citrus. Yeah, but I don't want to pay for games.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'd rather have a laggy game than go and buy one for a cheap little $30.
Well, needless to say, yeah, I may or may not have been just trying to get Smash for the 3DS because I was bored. It was more so I didn't even want to play Smash. It was just like the adventure of like scouring the internet trying to find Smash and trying to get it to work on my phone. It was more just like the journey.
It's not gonna work. Citrus is so hard to work.
The destination, but the journey was fun, and that's all that matters.
Citrus is never gonna work on your phone unless you have like a high-end phone.
It wasn't Citrus. It was this like early access experimental thing that just came out. I was like, I'll try it. I'm always like, damn. I'm always on the market for like early access stuff on phones and on you know, like consoles as well. Not on Steam. I will never touch the early access section of Steam because that is just a
Bro, what about Soda Simulator? The best game.
That is true. Sometimes, you know, a masterpiece slips through the crack like Soda Simulator. But most of the time, you just get games like Stardew Valley. I mean, this garbage here. You don't even get to drink soda.
Yeah,
God.
man. I need me some soda in
What a
my
piece
game.
of crap.
Now,
yeah, but
let's see. The story I wanted to tell was it's of a guy. Well, I can't really call him a guy because he wasn't a guy. He doesn't have a gender as he says, but
just
so
call him a guy. Just refer to.
I know. It's
if you.
For lack of a better
quick,
term, I'm gonna call him Slim
girl,
Shady.
I just remembered a feminism story real quick though.
Right, there we go.
It's really short. This one girl was like, "Don't call me she, don't call me her, and don't call me it, and don't call me he, or him or he." I go, okay. So then, until they just stopped talking to me, I would just call them it. And they go, "Don't call me that." Like, I don't know what else to call you, it. I can't call you by your name because you get offended, and I can't call you a gender because then you get offended, it. So I just kept calling it an it and a them, which really pissed them off even more. Alright, continue.
So, for lack of a better term, I'm gonna call this guy Slim Shady. And he couldn't stand up in this situation, so obviously he's not the real one. Because this was at the lunch table and he was sitting down enjoying his little mac and cheese. So,
damn mac and cheese.
Slim Shady and his little mac and cheese were chilling. And this was in high school, I might add. And this kid, my school's not bad. It's good. We have like a little LGBT club there. They're fine. They're actually a lot of my friends are from that club. They are really nice people. People always say like, "Oh, the LGBT club is a bunch of ne'er-do-wells and a bunch of meanies," and I'm like, "What do you mean? The people I know from there are cool."
I have an LGBT club as well called the Gay Straight Alliance, and they are, yeah.
Like, my friend, she does roller derby. That's cool. That's like, when she first told me, she thought I was gonna make fun of her. I laughed a bit, but I was like, "That's cool." And if you're watching, that is super cool. Keep doing what you're doing. It's a cool sport. She's over here punching people while in roller skates. She's awesome. So going back to the story, so Slim Shady with his little mac and cheese, he was sitting down and I said, "Hey, what's up?" Because you know, I'm the guy who always asks the teacher how's their day been. I always ask everybody what's up. I like to be the nice guy. So I say, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And he says, "Don't call me dude." And I'm like, "Oh, did I rub him the wrong way?" I'm like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "That's not my gender." And I'm like, "Oh, dudette." And he's like, "I'm not a girl either." I'm like, so once he said that, I was like, what are you then? And he's like, "I am asexual." And I'm like, "So you don't want sex?" And he's like, "No, that means I have no gender." And I say, no, it doesn't. That's not what it means. Exactly the opposite.
Yeah, asexual means that you don't.
You reproduce by budding. So
Exactly.
he says this, and I'm like, "Incorrect. That's not what it means." So he's like, "How can you tell me what I am?" And I'm like, "I'm not telling you what you are. I'm telling you how you're wrong." And while Presley continues to go and slam pots and pans together, I'll keep going with this story. So I keep asking him, "Jesus Christ, Presley. What are you doing? Presley, what are you doing?" He's messing with some cassettes or something. I legit don't know what he's doing. But, so, I ask him, "Okay, so how can you not have a gender?" And he's like, "'Cause I don't specify as male or female." And he's like, and I'm like, "So what is asexual then?" And he's like, "That's my gender." So then once he said gender, I was like, "Oh, I know how to bamboozle this kid." So I'm like, "Okay, so your gender is asexual, correct?" And he said, "Yes." And he's like, "But you have no gender. You're not male or female, correct?" And he said, "Yes." And I'm like, "Then you literally cancel yourself out. You don't exist." And he's like, "What do you mean by that?" And I'm like, "If you're asexual, by your standards, that means that you have no gender. But asexuality, by your standards, is a gender. So doesn't that mean that your meaning of life just doesn't exist because you're nothing? He sits for a little bit with mac and cheese in his hand, and he's like, he looks up and he says, "You're stupid. Go away." And I was like, "Oh, I must have struck a nerve." So I waddle my little self along, and I'm like, whatever. I really don't care. That same day, that kid had a little revelation. I found out he stopped going to the LGBT club, and he just stopped in general. Which I feel kind of bad that I changed him, but like at the same time, I kind of enlightened him to not be stupid, which was good. But you know, it's really whatever. I could care less. I don't know him. He was just some random kid eating mac and cheese. And so was the tale of my boy Slim Shady. Should probably try and get someone else in this stream. Get some more people in here. Presley, what are you doing? Now he's going in for some Cheez-Its. He's going inside a box for some Cheez-Its. He's opening a cabinet. Oh, he's closing the box. He's putting it away in the cabinet. Oh, he's opening the chips. Oh, dropped something. Gonna pick it up. Oh, dropped something again. Oh, he's closing cabinets now. Okay. Oh, he opened some water and dropped something again. Yep, he has a glass. He's pouring the water in. I don't know what that was. Opening something again. What's next? Oh, s'mores. Hope he's getting utensils now. I believe he has a fork. Okay, now he has a knife. What are you gonna do with that knife?
Right now, trying to do the dishes.
Oh, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
I've been thinking you were getting a snack.
Yeah, you were wrong about literally everything that you said except for when the doors were opening and closing.
What about the spoons and forks? You have spoons and forks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was right about that.
I'm finishing. I always do the utensils last.
Well, let's just listen to Presley do his dishes. This is some good content right now. Now this is the best stream I've ever had. Listening to Presley do the dishes. Now, who wouldn't want to listen to that? That is like beautiful. The sounds of the forks and spoons. Speaking of which, you know what? I think I'm going to promote Presley. I'm gonna promote you to a mod for my stream. Just wanna fix that up right now.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm almost like, alright, go do the dishes now. I'm like, okay, of all the times.
But Mom, I bought a stream!
You know what? I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just talk while I'm doing the dishes. And then she sits in the living room and starts watching TV. I'm like, why now? So I just was like dead silent with my mic, like putting my mic right up next to like the cabinets and utensils and stuff as I was clanging them together really loud.
Gotta say some good ASMR.
I was like, I'm gonna put content in here somehow, whether they like it or not.
I gotta say some good content with that spoon and fork ASMR. Gotta say.
Yeah, I just like put it right up against my mouth, like my mic, and just started banging spoons together. Like, this is good.
Now.
Anytime I had to like put a really like soft cup down, I just like put my mic up against it really far.
Well, I'm about to end the stream and when it turns to 1 hour and 10 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream. So we have time for one mid-long story. So give us a story, Presley. Any topic.
One mid-long story. All right. Let me think. Now you gotta give me a topic because you just tell me a topic and I got a story on it.
Oh, let's see. Trenton, give us a story on Trenton. That's what we all want to hear.
All right. Alright, so I've got a story for you on Trenton. You're gonna like this one. So I go to Trenton's house, right? He lives 40 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
He lives so far. Like, it takes me like an hour to get there. Through with traffic and everything on my bike. And I get there, and I'm like exhausted. And this was right before we had a hurricane, too. And I was like, I got time for the hurricane. I just go to his house, drop by, say hi, go bye-bye. So I go to his house, and we walk around his neighborhood for a bit. And, you know that picture that, like, we meme to all, just over and over again?
Yeah.
Infinitopia, the one, like, Trenton looking like Sasquatch? Yeah, I said, hey, Trenton, run through a water park with your clothes on. And he said, okay. And he put his water bottle on the ground, and I videotaped him Naruto running through a water park with his clothes on. And right before he's about to run, he briefly looks at the camera and smiles, and I screenshot that, and it's been perfect ever since.
Jeez.
And after we do that, we're going around. I'm like, hey, I need some water, and he's like, okay. So we go into his house. He lives in an apartment complex, which his apartment complex is really nice. It's like the architectural and like property value is through the roof. But then there's like black people sleeping out of their cars, and like people doing their laundry in washing machines that are like in the middle of the road. And I'm like, okay, you live in like a pristine ghetto. He lives in like the most pristine ghetto I've ever seen.
There's no white people living in cars out there.
But there are like poor shantytown people. So I go into his house, and I'm like, what are we gonna do? And we're just like screwing around. I think we played Uno, or no, we played blackjack, and I cheated 3 times. I still haven't told him that I was cheating at blackjack, and I pissed him off.
Well, now he knows.
He's not gonna watch this.
Yeah, but I'm gonna clip it.
Oh yeah, could you just clip it and send it to him?
Actually, no, I will.
There's a lot of things that Trenton doesn't know that I've done to screw him over. So then he's like, we're sifting around, and he just has like this NES sitting there. I'm like, oh hey, NES, yeah, I'll hook that up. He's like, oh okay, yeah, just hook up the NES. And I'm going to hook up the NES, and he has this like, new like 2015 smart TV. And I'm like, I don't know how to hook up an NES to a smart TV, so I'm trying for like an hour, and I'm like, I can't figure it out. So I look it up, figure out how. So I spend like another hour trying to hook it up, and I finally get all the cords in the right places, and I turn it on, and the screen's blue, and it's just flickering with pixels every now and then. And so I spend another 30 minutes trying to fix that, and Trenton looks at me dead in the eyes and goes, by the way, the NES is broken. I've known that since the beginning. And I almost killed him.
Trenton's the biggest degenerate.
I spent 2.5 hours fixing his NES just so he can go, oh yeah, it's never worked, by the way, it's broken. The second I popped in that Donkey Kong cartridge and the screen went blue, he's just like, doesn't work. Never has. Yeah, I almost killed him that day.
Too bad you didn't do us all a favor.
I was so close. That's the closest I've ever been to killing him. If we got time, I have another story that I can tell if you need more time.
You know what? Another story.
Alright. So back in middle school, in 6th grade.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Yes. I've known Trenton since 6th grade. So 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Yeah, I've known Trenton for like 7 years. So, in 6th grade, the way our lockers were set up was that from my locker to the exit, I walked right by his. So I'll just give him like a little tap on the back, like, hey, see you later, buddo. And he did something, and like he got a bruise on his back from something. He gets home, and his mom's yelling at him, like, where did this bruise come from? He's like, oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I got it. The only person that like, the only way that hurt my back is like Presley. And she goes like, Presley's hitting you in the back? And he's like, no. And his mom's like freaking out, going overboard with it. And she makes him go to the 6th grade assistant principal, Dr. Wynn. This is the blackest man you could possibly think of. Like, the blackest, whitest man you could possibly think of. And so Trenton goes in there, and
I'm gonna think he was gray.
To the principal, and he talks to the principal, and then I get called in. So I get in there, and you want to know what Dr. Wynn says to me when I sit down?
What?
Why are you punching a boy with scoliosis? Trenton lied to the assistant principal that he had scoliosis.
Why you punching a boy with scoliosis?
Yeah, and I had to explain to him that Trenton doesn't have scoliosis, and it was just a tap on the back. Now, of course, I got in trouble. I got a referral that day. So to get back at him, Trenton was like, kind of lightly making fun of this trans person by like calling them Alyssa instead of Nate. And so as a joke, I went into super ironic mode. I was like pretending to protect this tranny person, which nobody liked them. This tranny person, they were like the most annoying person in the whole school. I was like, you can't say that, Trenton. I was on full liberal mode.
Oh no.
And then Trenton pushed a little bit too far, and I went to the office.
Oh my!
And I filled out a bully report for him bullying a trans person.
What happened?
He got in trouble, and I got off scot-free. And
oh
only
my
until
gosh.
I think 2 weeks ago when we were playing GTA 5 together, we were reminiscing about middle school, and I go, yeah, I remember I was like super ironic, and I pretended to be like this liberal, like super pro-trans, and he's like, wait, you were being ironic? And I was like, oh yeah, I never told you. By the way, that was all a joke, just to screw with you for telling the assistant principal you had scoliosis.
Wow. You and Trenton, friends till the end, killing each other.
Yeah, friends till the end. We would literally sell each other out for $10 if we had the opportunity to.
Who wouldn't? It's Trenton.
That's true. I mean, at least it goes both ways. It's like, I don't trust him and he doesn't trust me.
Trenton doesn't have the right to not trust anyone. He doesn't.
Yes,
he has not earned it.
That's very true. Yeah, he'd stab someone in the back for a quarter and some pocket lint, and he wouldn't even take it too. He'd do it just for the meme.
That's Trenton for you. But that's all the time we have on the show. So I'll see you later, Mr. Presley. Next time on the stream.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have, folks. I gotta say, not very eventful. Some nice stories, some funny stuff happened, but overall, it was good. It was semi-eventful, but nothing that much. I wanted to play a game while talking to him, but SNES emulator wants not to work. But it's whatever, man. It's whatever. But it was a good stream overall. Not that many viewers. That's fine. I don't care. I had fun. If you guys had fun, that's all that matters. I'm going to start posting some more. I'm going to start editing some more. We'll start posting some videos. Maybe a Fortnite stream coming soon. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stream that. If I have the time and if I have the PS4 to myself, I'll go and I'll stream that for you guys if you want to have fun. And I might do some playground mode, and you guys can come join me and Presley and maybe Trenton in a game. So yeah, join us if you want to. So that's pretty much gonna be it for the stream, and I will see you guys later. Since I don't have a going away slide yet, I guess the BRB is going to be the thing, and I'm currently going on a break, and that break is gonna be as long as until I stream again. So I will see you guys later. I have to say absolute trash, and now all my frames are dropping at the end. Ugh, so glad I'm over with this. Got my headset down, and now I'm going to take a well-deserved break and get out of here. And you know what, I'm actually going to edit for once. on this music for the end of the stream. The stream's pretty much over. It's been 1 minute and 18 seconds. We're like 8 minutes over the thing. Oh, it's an ad. And no thanks. That's the end of the stream.